Hey, sixth graders. So today we are going to talk about stem and leaf. So stem and leaf is something you learned in fifth grade. So hopefully this is a review. And this is what one of them looks like. Okay, you have your stem on one side, which is over here. And then you have your leaves on the other side. And all of these leaves represent numbers. So if you look down here at the bottom, a 3 with an 8 means 38, which would be right here. And that is 38 years. So let's go to the inside and actually look at some problems. All right. So the first one, it says the stem and leaf plot shows the grades made on a math test. So all of these numbers are math tests. And if we look at the key, it says an 8 and a 1 is a percent. So all of these numbers are actual percents. So the biggest thing I need you to know is that we are going to write out our numbers. We are not going to answer questions by looking at the stem and the leaf. If we write our numbers out, it's a lot easier. So to do that, we take the stem and the leaf. So we take a 7 and a 0, and that makes a 70. And I'm going to mark out that 0. So I have another one. So 7 and 0 gives me another 70. Mark it out. Then I have a 71, a 74, and a 75. So I'm going to mark all of those out. I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next row I go to is now 8. 1 gives me 81, 85, and 89. So I can mark those out as I go. My next row has a 9 and a 0. So 90, 91, 92, 92, 92. So there's 3 92s and 94. And then I'm going to again count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got all of those. And then a 10 and a 0 make a 100. I want to make sure that that is all in one row. If you wrote really big and you started writing and then you ran out of room and started writing down here, we don't want to do that. Make sure it is all in one line, okay? Now we can go through and answer questions. Like median, which we know is the middle. So I'm going to start on the outside and start working my way in. Let's use a different color. Let's use green. So I'm going to start at 70. I'm going to mark out 70. Then I'm going to go all the way to the other end and mark out 100. And then 70, 94, 71, 92, 74, 92. Now at this point, I'm kind of getting a little bit crazy. Let's pause and count how many we have marked out. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I know I'm still good. So I can keep marking because I have 3. So I can mark out that one and that one. And let's double check one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So since I have the same amount marked out on both sides, I only have one number in the middle, so my median is 89. Done. All right, next is mode. Mode means which one is written most or most frequent, not the biggest, but which one was written the most. So if I'm looking, okay, I have 2 70s. I have 1, 2, 3 92s. So the number that was written the most would be 92. All right, and then I have range. So my biggest number minus my smallest number. Biggest is 100, smallest is 70. Range again is big number minus small number. So 100 minus 70 is 30. Okay, and that is our first stem and leaf. So again, you've got to put them in order. Then look at this. Notice I did not look at this at all. Once we write our list, we don't even look at the stem and the leaf anymore. We just look at our list. All right. Second page. The stem and leaf plot represents the amount of people who attended a concert. So these are people. So first thing we're going to do, like I said, we're going to write out our list. Notice this is a lot of numbers, so you're going to have to write small. if you need to, you can even write your list going this way down your notes. So like your first number would be 12. You can write yours sideways like that if that will help you. I'm going to try to get it here so that way we can use it easier on the video. So my first number would be a 1 and a 2, which like I said would be a 12. And I'm going to try and write as small as I can. So 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 15. And I'm going to check. I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm good there. Let's move on. So the next one I have a 2 and a 0, which gives me 20, 21, 21, 24, 25, 26. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it. So next row would be 30, 30, 33, 35, 38, 38. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and then my last one would be a 4 and a 0, which is 40. And I actually got those all in, so I did good. All right, so now that I have my list, remember, I'm not looking at this anymore. I am only looking at my list of numbers to answer my questions. So first thing, on your notes, it does not say choose 2 because I forgot to write that in. So go ahead and write that in. There are 2 correct answers. So based on the stem and leaf plot, which statement is true? So A, the maximum number of people was 8. So it wants to say the maximum. Maximum is the biggest. So is our biggest number 8? What's our biggest number? It's 100% 40. So that's definitely not 8. It should say 40. So A is not true. All right, B, the range of the number of people is 52%. And we know range is our big number minus our small number. So looking at my list, my big number is 40, my small number is 12, and 40 minus 12 definitely isn't 52. And if I solved it, it would give me 28. So definitely not there. Okay, C, the number of days that that 30 people attended. So the number of days 30 people attended was greater than the number of days 38 people attended. So we're going to have to go through and actually kind of count this. So I need the number of days that 30 people attended. 30 people. So that means how many 30s do we have? Because the numbers are people. So how many 30s are there? There's 2. So the number of days 30 people attended, that's 2. And it says was greater than, so greater than, 38 people attended. So how many 38s are there? 38. Okay, there's also 2. So is 2 greater than 2? Definitely not. Those are the same. So C is not my answer. And I just realized I was supposed to mark out B, not circle it. So sorry if you were confused on that one. That one's not our answer either. My bad. All right, D. The mode of the data is 15. Remember, mode means most repeated or the most written. Okay, so which number was repeated the most? So searching through, okay, I have 2 12s. Ooh, I have 3 15s. Do I have 3 of anything else? Doesn't look like it. So I have 3 15s. So yes, that is correct. All right. And then our last one, there were 6 days that 30 to 39 people attended. So we are looking at the numbers 30 through 39. So that'd be 30, 31, 32, all the way to 39. So let's look at our list and let's put a box around those. So from 30 to 39, there's not a 39, but there's a 38. So we're talking about these people right here. And those represent people, so we need to know how many of those are there. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be 6 days, which if we're looking at our question, 6 days. So yes, that would be my answer. So we still need to know our vocab for mean, median, mode, and range, and put your numbers in a list and use the list. Do not look at the stem and leaf to answer your questions.